Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone is secretly stalking you tarot card reading. Alright, we're going to have a look with the astrology reading cards and check out this person's characteristics. Could be their sun, moon, rising, or just like the overall vibe they're bringing towards the situation. Their make model, if you will. And then we're going to do a tarot spread and figure out what's going on with this stalker. Here we go. Your first card is Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Capricorn. More you as much as possible, I guess. You understand yourself. I don't have to go too in-depth. Then we got more earth energy with Virgo. And the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Very practical person we're talking about here. Very practical. And, you know, with Virgo, they may be sensitive, but they got a stone face. Oh my goodness, the trifecta. We have Taurus. And the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. We have got all of the earth signs. A very practical cat we've got going here. And so when dealing with this person, 1 + 1 will equal 2. Okay, so I'm going to go with this person being a little bit, no water, no fire. So the tact may not be there. They may just calculate things and not really understand feelings, emotions. They may just be like 1 + 1 = 2, and that's it. Robotic. But anyways, we have the Taurus energy that's very protective. Virgo energy that's very private, secretive, conservative. And Capricorn energy, which is very like, hey, I'll take care of you because you need to take care of yourself. We have a transaction in it. You know, I'm always looking for an opportunity. So if you're not the good deal, I'm out. So ambitious. Let's have a look at how this person's going about stalking. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot, and if you'd like a personal reading, check out the description for a link to my website. Now let's do this. So your first card is the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. Your next card is the 5 of Swords. Pretty interesting. Your next card is the 2 of Cups in reverse, followed by, oh my goodness, followed by the 4 of Wands in reverse. And finally, the 8 of Wands in reverse. Well, dang. Most of your cards are in reverse, and no, the whole deck is not. Just you. Now let's have, oh wow, just roast you and continue the reading. We're supposed to have trust here. Hey, I'm sorry. I am sorry. All right. So 9 of Cups is sitting there on its spiritual pedestal, being very sure of themselves, and that could give you that whole Taurus Capricorn vibe where you're overconfident, but in a like, no, I know my gut's never wrong. A little spiritual spin on it. So this person may be very confident in a I just know it type way. Now, going on a hunch and not having a healthy mental, you know, being emotionally detached from, you know, just being tactless to some degree, does not bode well with this 9 of the spiritual confidence. It's like somebody who don't know, acting like they know, thinking that they actually do know when they know nothing at all. So this person may be very stick to what they think they're doing is right and is good and spiritually allowed. All right, maybe they're like, well, I'm gonna fulfill your karma and do, like, you know, when somebody does a bad thing, they'll go, okay, well, that's their karma, and it's like, no, you don't take control. You need to let karma do that. But anyways, this person has an air of spiritual confidence to who they are and what they're doing. And then we have the 5 of Swords, which is this moment in time where they had to cut their losses, or they had to kind of do the sneaky thing to go through a situation with people they otherwise trust or care for, disappointing them in the process, maybe usurping them because of circumstances. So this person may have some regret over that. This is an uncomfortable number, and the swords are a violent suit. So you know that the tension or the fallout, it could, just because there's so much earth, it could represent, you know, I passed you by in your company. We both worked at the same company, and then I got promoted and I passed you by, and I couldn't look back. I couldn't respond to your text. I couldn't hang out with you because I'm trying to reach the top. Or, you know, vice versa. Or it could be something like I had to cut my losses and let you go because I had to focus on my career and then get rid of you because you were distracting me. You know, perhaps this person has reached a level of success and they have these regrets, hence the stalking. But either way, I feel like there was a breakup involved, and it was a very cutting one, a very painful one, and it felt like I had to do it. So this person may have had to walk away or have you walk away. What they did was deliberate. Even if it was cutting, they may have done that just so they could get the result that they wanted of the breakup or the disconnect. I think that this person has realized or feels like that you're their soulmate or have a special emotional or spiritual connection to them, just because the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups back to back. The feelings are strong. The fire is there for you. But the actions, they're just not... The action that we see here primarily is this uncomfortable Five of Swords. What did you do? Why did we have to walk away from each other? Who stabbed who in the back? Who betrayed who to get to the top or go further along? You know, have their cake and eat it too. What confusion was caused by this that created a disconnect or a separation between you two? Because that's your answer to whatever chaotic event happened, them stalking you about it. Maybe they have unresolved feelings. Maybe they feel this very strong soulmate connection to you and they don't feel the closure because you guys are tethered together. Either way, we have travel and making an effort with the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands gives us the action. The Eight of Wands gives us I'm going to do something, but for now it's stalking. Right? Now it's research, because they're being, again, very practical about their approach. They're looking into things. Hey, I don't want to make a fool of myself. Let me go see if you're unattached. Let me see if you're single. Let me see where you're at in life. Let me see if you're in a petty place. Let me stalk your social. You know, let me kind of just talk to mutual friends for no reason. You know, let me get in there somehow. Because I plan on taking an action, because this person feels like they want the person that got away, that they feel like there's some sort of soulmate connection and they feel very strong about that. But I feel like there's just something off about it because they're both in reverse, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. And it feels like it might be what they say they believe you are, but it may not be either reciprocated by you, or it just may be like, that's not what a soulmate is. That's not what a twin flame is. Or I'm going to need some convincing. You know, if some of you guys are like, I'm not totally against it, but I don't see it. I need to see it before we can do anything. I'm going to need some actions. I'm going to need some effort, some unprovoked effort, you know? This person seems to be sure about it on an emotional, spiritual level, and whereas you, I guess, would need convincing, or they need to just fulfill some actions before. But them looking into you, doing the research, is almost a practical approach for them. Just because a lot of earth signs don't like to be made a fool. Like, they don't like to do all this and then find out later, because they didn't do a background check, that you have a husband and 3 kids, or a wife and whoever, you know, or a serious relationship that you're not budging from. You know, there's a lot of open relationships and all that stuff going on. So either way, this person, practical, trying to see what's up before they get their hopes up. All right, so there it is. That is your tarot card reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.